Hey guys, how's it going? Tez back again with another one-off special. Now, some of you may remember from a few weeks ago we did play Toby Jizzle in a one-off head-to-head game. He was Manchester United and I was Chelsea. Now, you may be able to tell from not only the title, but the team that I'm playing in this one, we are playing against Millwall. So, of course, it is going to be Zerka. I did have a couple of games against Josh on Friday night, I think it was last week. So I managed to record a couple of them. In the first game, this is actually the second of three that we played. In the first one, it was Chelsea Millwall as well, and I did win 1-0 with a bit of a slow game, to be honest. I won 1-0 with a penalty, so we're coming into this one with hopefully we were going to look for a more end-to-end kind of game, something a little bit more entertaining to watch and entertaining to play. Now that is exactly what we got. Now Josh is obviously an extremely good FIFA player, and I was going into these games not really knowing what to expect, whether he was going to be a possession-based player like myself, or whether he was going to flow quite fast from front to back or from back to front, even like he does in Ultimate Team on his series. And he was a very, very good player. Used the pace in his team very, very well indeed. Was very effective when going forward, and you can see Keogh here steps inside with a lovely step over inside David Luiz, fires the ball across Petr Cech into the back of the net, and it is in fact Millwall that take the lead, going 1-0 up with that great effort just 15 minutes before the break. So I was kind of up against it in this one. Josh had the better of the first half, to be completely honest. It was a very, very good half for him, but Rambo here goes on a run, good step inside the defender, finds Ashley Cole on the overlap. Ashley Cole is always on the overlap, and it's a great ball into Fernando Torres with a trademark header, rifling it into that top corner, just kind of guiding it with his forehead, placing it pinpoint fashion right into that top corner. Kind of a stereotypical Fernando Torres header, you might say. He has scored a lot of those throughout his career. So we were back on level terms just before half time, and then Feeney was breaking down here on the right hand side. He's got great pace, and unfortunately for him, Keogh puts the header straight at Petr Cech, and he wasn't able to go back in front before half time came around, and that was the last action of the first half. We're going to go in at half time with the scores level at 1-1. Now Josh obviously was, like I say, very, very on top in this first half. You can see from the stats, although possession was pretty even 50-50, he was having a lot more of the chances. He was creating more with the possession that he did have. But we picked up a quick free kick here just on the hour mark. Was able to take it quickly with Oscar, trying to find Juan Mata, I think it was, through the middle. In the end, it drops to Torres, and then he just scoops a gorgeous goal around the goalkeeper with his left foot, finesse-style, into that top left-hand corner, and that is the way that you take the lead in a game. That was a wonderful goal from Fernando. He doesn't really score too many like that in real life, especially these days, but that was a beautiful goal from him. So that gave us a 2-1 lead. Pretty comfortable in the second half so far, and then Juan Mata here breaking down the left-hand side, trying to get the better of Sean St. Ledger with a cheeky little cheeky Ronaldo chop inside, and then in the end it is Rambo that has the shot. But unfortunately it was a bit of a tame one, and it just went straight. The goalkeeper was able to gobble it up, and the chance went. But Nathan Tyson here playing a lovely 1-2 with Keogh, gets played through. Fortunately for me, Cech does make a decent first save, but ball drops straight back to Keogh, and you can tell from the way that Josh skipped the replays that he was desperate to try and push on and get a winner in this game. Cech was very, very good for me in this game, did keep a lot of chances out. He is quite overpowered, but in the end it was Torres that came through with the winner in the 87th minute. A fantastic finish after turning the defender in the box, gets around him and then slots it into the back of the net. So it's a Torres hat-trick, only 2 goal scorers despite there being 5 goals, and it is a 3-2 win for me as Chelsea over Josh as Millwall. But we did play one more after this. Actually was kind of a random Bundesliga game. I was Schalke, he was Gruther Firth, I think it is the team name, and he did actually batter me 4-0, so I didn't have it all my own way on the night, but we were able to get a victory in that one. So thank you for watching, guys. That is very much appreciated, of course. Please do feel free to leave a like on the video. That would be absolutely amazing. And also let me know down in the comments whether you might like to see me do this sort of thing on a more frequent basis. I might, use Twitter or Skype, etc., and try and entice a few more YouTubers into playing me in some one-off games. Maybe make a series out of it. A friend of mine, No Limbs McGee, gave me the idea of maybe calling it something like Challenge Ches. So maybe that's something we can look into for the future. But that is going to wrap this one up then, guys. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.